You don't want to do the exercise. You don't want to do the work of the practice. That's okay. You don't have to. But I'm here to offer you the practice. I'm offering you balancing exercises. When folks come into this type of training or this type of education, I want to make it really clear to them that, and to you, that I'm not trying to convert you. I'm not trying to sell you anything here. Take it or leave it. Because this is really only going to be potent for people who know, who are aware that they need something right now. I am not in the business of converting people and trying to convince them that they have an imbalance in their life or they're in a pain point. I don't have the time. I don't have the resources. I need folks who are going to do the practice. They're going to do what they feel they need to do, and they're going to help themselves. I want students who are willing to help themselves. Then I'll go 110% to help you. The other folks who are coming in and who want to debate and want to intellectualize, and I'm going to ask, are you doing the practice? Well, no, I haven't done the exercise. Well, then come back and talk to me after you've done the work. Then we have something to talk about. This is not sitting around with aperitifs talking philosophy. This is a doing practice. If you recognize that there's something in your life out of balance, if you are recognizing that this constantly escalating stress is damaging some aspect of your life, maybe your health, maybe your relationships, your career, your family, and you're clear that you need to take action, then that's what this is for. And it doesn't serve me or anyone else to go out and try to convince people that they need something, because if they don't recognize it, they're not going to do the work. I can speak from my own experience. I spent a long time not recognizing I needed to take action. And I was able to argue my way through all sorts of corrective behavior. That's not for me, or yeah, it's just like everything else, or yeah, I don't need that, until I needed it. And I said, I need something. I need it now. Let me try this. I wasn't intellectualizing anymore. I was in the practice. If it worked, I kept it. If it didn't work, well, I maybe revisited, got some coaching, and then did I do it right? Okay, I did it right. Let me try it again. It's really easy to over intellectualize and look at this path process, especially, and say, this is too simple to work. It can't be this simple. The structure of this is simple. The actual doing of the work, it's work. It's not complicated, but it takes effort and it takes practice. It's a practice. It takes dedication to get in there and look at yourself and come back to the practice and take those actions and then observe and journal, record. You have to stick with it. It is a practice. It's like anything else. I don't think anyone here in this world would say, well, maybe there's a few prodigies out there, of course, but I'm going to pick up the violin and do something with it. There's only how many strings are on a violin? 4? 5? I don't know, what 4, I think. Just 4 strings on a violin. How hard can this be to play 4 strings? Huh? Yeah, well, it takes a lifetime of practice to make those 4 strings work in harmony and produce the music that you hear. There's 4 steps in the path. You read them on paper, it looks simple, and it is intellectually simple. It doesn't take, anybody can do this. Anybody can come into this practice. What it takes is a willing student, and it takes the person who understands and knows that they need to take action now.